Hi, in this video I will talk about mobile analytics with Firebase and GA4. Mobile analytics in Google Analytics 4 works on a very simple principle. Everything is an event. Whether it's a screen view or a level completion or purchase, GA4 captures all user interactions as events, which means we can measure both web and app data seamlessly across platforms. App data flows into GA4 through the Firebase SDK, and the same SDK that powers app events logging, user properties, and in-app purchase measurement. So the Firebase SDK automatically logs key events like first open, app updates, and in-app purchase, along with user properties like device model, OS version, app version, so developers don't need to code that manually. So Firebase provides mobile SDKs for iOS, Android, and more. In iOS, you install it via the Swift Package Manager or CocoaPods. You can import Firebase core and initiate Firebase with a Firebase app config. If your app offers purchases, Firebase require you that provide transaction observer to initiate it before the Firebase, so every in-app purchase event can be logged automatically. So here we'll explore some real data from Google's Flooded game. Google's Flooded game is a very simple puzzle app used for Firebase and GA training. To access it, we first download the app from the App Store. So here I have downloaded it to my Mac. And it's really easy to play. It's kind of like you are expanding your color code to starting from the top left hand and try to flood the whole screen, picking up the color adjacent to it. Yeah. So that's the app. So you download it, and then where you access to the GA4 data. Is to go to, or you can Google for a Google Analytics demo account and come to this page. And down here you have the link to click and access to what I just showed in the beginning of the video. Okay, so let's first take a look at the real-time overview report. So Realtime gives you a 30 minutes window into your app's live activity. You can see where users are located, which screen they're viewing, and which events they're triggering. The View User Snapshot button lets you follow a single user's journey through multiple events. So we have a few metrics in here. Users last 30 minutes means active app happening, and event count means how many times each event was triggered, and view user snapshot is live events streamed per user. So next, let's take a look at Firebase overview report. Some flooded demo accounts also like this one includes a Firebase overview collection with metrics around app stability, engagement, and crash analytics, which is a great way to bridge analytics and app performance insights. Now let's take a look at the under lifecycle, under engagement, and we have the events report. So under engagement events report, we can see every interaction the app recorded. Each row is an event name. So we see event count in here. That is the total number of event triggers, and event count per active user. That is every time a user triggers this event, and active users are the number of distinct users associated with the event. For flooded, first open shows the number of new installs, 1 per user, and session start is triggered on every play session. So returning players generate multiple sessions, but only one first open. Here's some new beta features on top of the events report. You can see here, this is the Insights panel. So notice this new Insights is beta right now. is what GA now automatically surface anomalies within your selected date range. So for instance, it detected that on September 16th, 2025, the screen view event count spiked to around 89,000, a sharp increase from the expected 51,000. So GA4 highlights the spike was the most notable from India, where event counts jumped from 5K to 46K, also rose slightly in the United States from 17 to 20K. So if you click the view key drivers, GA4 will open an exploratory analysis showing which dimensions such as country, screen name, or device contribute most to that anomaly. So this beta feature helps analysts focus on meaningful changes instead of manual scanning for spikes. So especially useful in mobile analytics where campaign launches or app updates can drive sudden traffic shifts. So next, let's take a look at the engagement pages and screens report. This report helps you understand which app screens drive the most engagement. You see screen class and screen names, values like level start view, level select, and game board, game over. So the views are the number of the screen views and users, a unique user who view the screen, and then average engagement time are average time app stayed foreground that screen, and views per users shows us the depth of the engagement. So next, let's take a look at under the monetization, the in-app purchase. Under the monetization, the in-app purchase report shows total revenue and purchase frequency. Firebase automatically logs in-app purchase events whenever a user buys something via the App Store. So here we can see that some users bought the extra step pack 1, 2, and 3. This happens when the option shows for users purchase extra steps when the default 20-something steps run out and they haven't flooded the entire screen yet, which happened to me in the first time. So if people want to continue to finish the game, they need to purchase the extra steps. So the revenue is what the total amount generated. The item name, product ID shows the identifier for the purchase content, and the quantity is the number of the purchase sold. And so you can also click on the gray arrow and sort descending by the product revenue as well. For iOS apps, Firebase automatically track App Store transaction through Transaction Observer. It also integrates with Apple's SDK ad network for on-device attribution. So developers can actually log additional custom or recommended events using Firebase Analytics SDK. And so they can write code in Swift, such as, and in X code, you enable debug mode and you can add flag, Fire Analytic debug enabled, then open the debug view console and to watch live events streaming from the mobile device. So to recap, GA4 is fully event-based, allows seamlessly cross-platform tracking. Firebase SDK is the collection layer for mobile apps, automatically logging the first open, session start, in-app purchase, metrics like that. And you can analyze user engagement, retention, and revenue using built-in reports like events, pages and screens, and in-app purchases. The new Insights beta help you identify anomalies such as sudden event spikes with AI-driven explanations. And finally, for iOS apps, proper SDK initialization and event logging will make sure accurately tracking and App Store attribution. If you want to explore more advanced topics, you can check out the Get Started with Google Analytics for Firebase guide at the firebase.google.com/analytics get started. It walks you through measuring screen views, setting a user ID, checking e-commerce and ad revenue, and even extending analytics with cloud functions.